Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Today I wanted to show you this zip wall setup. Let's turn the light on here. So this is the zip wall. You can buy this from Home Depot or Amazon. This is not the commercial grade one. I think they make two grades. This is a cheaper one, and I got it for kind of a silly reason. We've got a few different AC units here in the house, and the one that cools this area is out. So I needed to seal off this until we got the AC fixed. And this is what I could come up with. I just searched for temporary door, and this is the temporary door that's kind of available. And so what happens is it comes with double-sided tape that you put on your door trim, on your casing, and all the way down. And then what I did is I just measured, and I just roughly cut it down to size with scissors. Nothing too surgical, because I'm not going to keep it on here for too long. But some of the reviews that I read were complaining about the fact that this tape gave up a little too early and whatnot. I've had it now for 3 or 4 days. I've had it up. Now, we're not using it all that much, okay? The part of it that I don't really like is this janky solution for keeping it up. It comes with these 2 metal J-hooks that you pierce the material with. You hang them, and then this sits on top. I mean, it's functional and it works, but again, I'm not a huge fan of that part of the solution. But let me show you how it works. So you just drop it down. Now, I didn't bother trimming the bottom of it because I actually kind of like. There you go. And it does a pretty good job of creating a barrier. If you're looking for a dust barrier, maybe you're doing some home renovations on one side, this is not a bad solution. The other thing I heard is that the zipper goes bad pretty quickly. That's what some of the reviews said, but the zipper actually seems like decent quality. And the zipper does have handles on both sides. There you go. So if you've been looking for a temporary enclosure solution to keep dust out and whatnot, I'm not using it for that. I'm using it to just keep the cool air somewhat on the other end. I understand this is not a good insulator, but it's been working better than not having it, and it's just a temporary solution for us. One thing I do recommend, and I only did this because so many reviews had said that that the adhesive gave out, is I cleaned really well with some Lysol wipes basically and let it dry. I cleaned the casing really well before I put the tape on there, and then I just took my time installing it. It took 10 minutes maybe total, and I put it up, and it seems to be holding pretty well. Doesn't show any signs of giving. Of course, you don't want to put any weight on it, I'm sure, and whatnot. It's not supposed to be structural, right? But if you're confused because you're reading the reviews on Amazon and you're wondering whether or not this is going to work for you, it's working for me. I wish I kind of had the commercial version of this to test it out too, because I would be interested in more insulation, because that one's supposed to be fire retardant or whatever. But I couldn't get a hold of that on Amazon, and Home Depot needed several days to deliver it, so I just decided to just go with this one off of Amazon. Got delivered the next day. And again, these J hooks are, I think of these as kind of a goofy solution for what they're trying to get done, but it seems to work. So if you enjoyed this video, click that thumbs up, and it'll help me out. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. It comes in 8 feet tall, by the way, and 4 feet wide, and you can just cut it to size. I think it's actually 7.5 feet tall. So if you got an 8-foot opening, this may be a little bit short for you. What else can I tell you about it? Yeah, hopefully this helped you make your purchase decision. And ask me if you have any questions. Happy to answer.